to Glow Up with Shelly. And guess what, guys? I did something different with my hair. What did I do? I'm going to tell you in just 1 second, so stay tuned. Remember, this channel is all about glowing up, transformative skincare, flawless makeup, and a lifestyle to match. If that resonates with you, hit subscribe. Don't forget to ring the notification bell. I want you to know when I post future videos. Okay, so I do have permanent hair extensions. So I got permanent hair extensions, guys. And I want to tell you a little bit about why I got permanent hair extensions, a little bit about the process, show you some pictures, and of course the final product, which is my current hair look. So the reason why I wanted hair extensions is I'm getting married in October. I don't know if you know that, but if you don't, you do now. So I'm getting married in October. I'm getting married in October 23rd or October 22nd, 2023. And so I had a couple of really bad haircuts post-COVID. During COVID, I wasn't really great about taking care of my hair. I didn't get it trimmed right. I tried to trim it myself. I wasn't going to the salon. I wasn't doing anything. My hair started splitting like at the ends. It stopped growing completely. And the split ends were so bad that they had traveled up my hair shaft. I had to cut my hair off really short. I am a bit older, I'm 46, so cutting my hair off short was a little traumatic for me. I know that sounds really cheesy, but listen, I like my hair long. I always have liked my hair long, and it took a long time to grow out. So when I had to chop it off, I was really upset. So, but I had to do it. It was dead. It needed to be done. I had to get rid of it. So what I decided to do was go ahead and do permanent hair extensions just until after my wedding. It definitely, for me, was a confidence killer having short hair. But then things got really bad when I went to my stylist, who was my normal stylist, by the way. I had gone to her several times. It's not as if she was a brand new stylist or anything. Like, she knew me, she knew what I liked, or at least I thought. I'd been getting my hair cut with her since COVID, and she gave me the worst haircut I had ever seen in my entire, I mean, it was terrible. It was terrible. I cannot even tell you how terrible it was. She gave me this bowl bang cut. Well, look at that picture. That'll just show you just how lovely that haircut was. It was terrible. 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 It was so bad. I was like, I cannot be seen like this. So my fiance was like, let's go get hair extensions. You wanted long hair anyway. So remember, everyone's different. Some people like short hair. Some people like bowl bangs. Not for me. So I decided that I was going to take the plunge and go ahead and try hair extensions, tell you guys about hair extensions and my experience with them, and just kind of see if I liked them at all. So the process of getting hair extensions was brand new to me. I'd never done anything like that before, not permanent. I'd always done clip-in hair extensions. I had done tape-ins a couple of times, like for my best friend when she got married, I got tape-in extensions. I wasn't unaccustomed to extensions, but I was definitely completely out of the loop. I didn't know anything about permanent hair extensions. And thank goodness my fiance was a systems engineer. So if you know anything about systems, if you know anything about engineers in general, you know this. They're really good at research, really fast research. So I let him handle the hair extension situation because he like did all the research that it probably would have taken me like days to do. He did in like a very short time. So that was good, because I worried that I wouldn't get the right extensions or that it would damage my hair. So he found the extensions that wouldn't damage my hair, and they were kind of like the tie-in extensions. So you tie them in. It was a specialty extension type of extension that's done by this one salon in the place where I live, and it's done in that salon. It's in a really hip kind of area of town. So basically they're kind of like more cutting edge. So these are not supposed to damage your hair. They're supposed to be easy to take out. And like I said, he did all the research for that because we didn't want them glued in. I didn't want them adhered to each individual hair, even though that's what's popular, that can often damage your hair. So it's really particular. I didn't want extensions. I wanted extensions that would help me grow my hair out. He found the salon. We went to the salon and I had a consultation with Mariah, and she was the girl who did my hair. So I had this consultation with Mariah and she looked at my hair and she told me kind of what we were gonna do and what length that I would get, how many wefts. She asked me how many wefts I wanted. And so I chose 2 wefts, which was fuller hair. It's a lot more hair because my hair was pretty short. It was like to here, I think. My natural hair is to here. You can see in that picture what my hair looked like. So she matched the color, and she said, like, I was surprised that they could match the color so easily. The consultation only lasted like 15 minutes. She looked through my hair, kind of told me what we were gonna do. We scheduled the appointment and paid for the hair. The day that I arrived to get my hair done, it was that whole thing was pretty simple. I mean, I arrive at the salon, I sit down, I'm waiting for Mariah to finish with her first customer, the customer that was right before me. And then once she finished with them, she pulled me into the seat and basically kind of sectioned off my hair and started working. The whole process itself took about 3 to 3.5 hours, and that's from beginning to end. That includes coloring it, installing the wefts into my hair, washing it, drying it, and styling it. So about 3 to 3.5 hours total for 2 wefts of hair. So these were a lot of hair. It was like 100 grams of each weft. So each weft has 100 grams of hair on it. So that's a lot of hair. So she put in the wefts and she dyed the roots of my hair to match the weft color. And as you can see, the weft color is kind of dark. So I'm just gonna kind of show you the wefts. So she matched the roots by dyeing the roots to match those wefts. And then she took the rest of it and dyed it to match my red hair color. So that's how she did that part. And then she goes in and she takes the line, kind of sections it off. And you can see in these pictures, I kind of show my hair sectioned off. So she sectioned it off and then she tied my real hair into the wefts themselves, and then she glued the wefts kind of together. So that's how they stay in. So they're tied in, and then there's a little bit of glue that holds the actual lines, the weft part. The extension is on. That is glued to each other, so then it doesn't mess up your hair. So your hair's not, there's no glue that's actually on your hair itself. Your hair itself is kind of just tied in and then those are glued together. So it's really very gentle on the hair. I do like that. They're easy to wear. Okay, so what about the cost? The cost is a little expensive. I won't lie. It's an investment. And they'll tell you that when you're getting the whole process done. They'll tell you, this is an investment. You know, if anything goes wrong, let us know. If you don't like it, let us know. Because it sure is an investment. You pay for the hair separately, and then you pay for the install. And then there is the cost of upkeep. They were very transparent about the cost. There was nothing hidden about that. My color touch-ups and everything are all part of that price. So that does kind of help a little bit because I'm 46, guys. I started going gray a while ago, okay? So I have a lot of gray in my hair. So getting my hair done is expensive anyway. So just keep that in mind when we're talking about cost. Okay, the hair itself for the amount of hair that I got was around, I'm just gonna say it was around $1,500 to $2,000 price range. Okay, so that's the cost of the hair, and that's pretty average for the cost of extension hair. And I'm just gonna go into all of the costs so that way that you understand and know kind of like if you wanna do this. So then the cost of installation, it was probably $500 to install it, about $500 to install it. And that's because I had 2 wefts. Now remember, if you have only 1 weft, you're not gonna have that full price of $500. And then it's about $275 every 2 months to have each of the wefts moved up. So they have to move, as your hair grows, they have to move the wefts up. And so that's about $275 every 2 months. But they will, like dye your hair while they're there. So really, if you think about it, it's like a little bit extra. I don't know if it's the same price everywhere, but getting your hair just dyed and touched up at a salon can cost you between $200 and $300 anyway. So how about the upkeep? Okay, so it is a lot of hair. I mean, a lot of hair. And I have very fine hair, so I wasn't used to that. So that took me a minute to get used to. I can only wash it twice a week because you don't want it to dry out. You don't want it to look unnatural. And so you only want to wash it twice a week. You have to kind of get used to not washing your hair, which was a little hard for me because as someone with fine hair, I usually wash my hair once every two days. So that was a little bit different, but I was glad. It's better not to wash it too much. So that really wasn't an issue for me. I did curling it, getting it to curl the way they did was a little hard at first. I had a bit of a meltdown where I tried to curl it. It was way too curly. It just didn't look wavy. It looked more like kind of a curl. It looked too overdone. And I had a little bit of a meltdown where I started like freaking out. I was like, I can't do this. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have to get this hair taken out. Anyway, my fiance is so nice, such a problem solver. So he takes me down and gets me the right curling iron, long barreled curling iron. I actually got the Ionic long barreled curling iron in a 1 1/4 inch. That is an awesome curling iron. I'm gonna put it up right here. It's a wonderful curling iron. If you do have long hair, I really suggest getting this curling iron. It makes waves so much easier. Really easy curling iron to use. One thing that I did notice, I had to go back into the salon to get one of my wefts fixed because it wasn't it didn't adhere properly. And so part of it was kind of hanging out. And one thing she did tell me is my hair is growing really fast with the wefts in, which is unusual because I have fine hair. So I was like, really? My hair's growing fast? Are you kidding? And I could feel it. I mean, it has. Just in 2 weeks, my hair has grown like that much, which is absolutely abnormal for my hair. But she said sometimes with fine hair, the weight of the wefts can actually cause your hair to grow a little bit faster right there. So that's kind of interesting. It's a little bit of a hassle to wash and dry. I won't lie to you on that. It is a lot of hair. You really want to try to get in there to the roots and really get that weft clean and the roots of your hair clean. And so it takes a couple of shampoos. So that is a little bit harder. Plus drying it is insane. It takes so long to dry. I mean, I have to sit there and just run the blow dryer on low for about 30 minutes to get my hair really actually dry. And even then it's not fully dry until I start curling it. So it takes about 30 minutes on low just to get it dry. And you really have to brush through it, get it dry, brush through it, get it dry. Because the minute you start brushing back through it, you can feel that it's still a little damp. So that was hard to get used to. It takes a long time to dry this hair. My best friend has really thick hair and I always remember her telling me that, just, oh my gosh, my hair is just still not dry. And I'm like, really? I have fine hair. I never had that problem, y'all. Never. So that is definitely different and took some getting used to, I should say. It's kind of hard to pull my hair up in certain hairdos because of the wefts. They are together. If they were individual, I think it'd be easier to pull my hair up in certain ways. So that's a little bit to get used to, but it's definitely a lot of hair. I love it. I love the way it looks. I love the way it feels. It's very lightweight. I don't feel like I have anything on at all. It surprisingly, even though it's in there and I don't wash it but once every 3 days, it doesn't really get too itchy as long as you use a little bit of dry shampoo at the roots. That helps it kind of stay good. And yeah, I think it's great for a temporary growth period. And I'm going to let you guys know how I feel about it in a few weeks. I'm going to kind of just give updates on my hair. I really do like it. I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. I get lots of compliments on it. Nobody thinks that it's not my hair, which is super cool because it doesn't really look like extensions. And that's one of the things that I do like about it. Plus, I have a lot of hair, guys. I mean, that is a lot. If you can see, that is a lot of hair. I mean, and I normally don't have hair like that, so it makes me feel like I have full, thick hair like I've always wanted. So that makes it nice. And I think it's gonna look great for all my pictures. I wanted to get these because I'm gonna start taking pictures in January. That's when I'm gonna start looking for my wedding gown, and I'm gonna do the whole girl thing with my wedding gown, and I'm gonna do a little brunch. And so I knew that for all my pictures, I wanted my hair to look full and pretty and long. And so I think this is gonna give me what I want. And I will keep you guys updated on how I feel about my extensions as I go through the process. I'm gonna share with you the process of getting my extensions raised again. So yeah, so I am excited to have shared this with you. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you are contemplating getting extensions yourself, maybe this helped you a little bit. I hope so. I'll see you next time on Glow Up with Shelly.